Hey guys, Pastor Jim here with Southwest Homestead, heading into town to pick up a few things. It is late June here, which means a couple things. One, it's hot. It's really hot. Everybody can't stop talking about how it's 120 degrees out today. It's hot every year. It's late June. That's part of what it is. Welcome to Arizona. Welcome to the Phoenix area. It gets hot. Two, the monsoons are going to be here soon. Keep looking, keep an eye on the road as I'm heading into town. The clouds are all building up off the Bradshaws. That means pretty soon here we're going to start getting rain. So even though it's 120 degrees outside right now, I'm heading in to pick up some stuff. One, to get the cooler going on the shop. I got to be running some water lines. Got to get some stuff on automatic water. Got to get a cooler going to keep temperature under control. But other than that, I got to patch some roofs. I got to get that stuff done before the rain hits. I'm running out of time here. Around this area, it always hits about the 4th of July. I keep telling everybody, like right about the 4th of July, rain is going to hit, give or take a couple days. God's way of wetting everything down before people go crazy with the fireworks. It's like, let's not burn everything down. Let's get everything nice and damp, and then you guys can go out and have some fun. Because inevitably, some people are just going to act dumb. It's the way it is. But I got to go in. I got to get stuff to patch the roof. Got to get it taken care of in the next week or so here before the rain actually hits. Because we get nasty storms around here. And got to get the water stuff hooked up. But I'm dealing with 120 degree temperature here like everybody else. So as far as the yard, the plants, I've got a whole bunch of baby little plants. If you saw the other video, we transplanted a bunch of stuff from the old place. We've just been in the new house a couple months probably. Grapes aren't doing too good. They started all leafing out nice, and then they lost all their leaves. It's like I thought they were going to survive, and now I'm starting to wonder. But some of the other stuff is doing pretty good. Figs are doing nice. The pomegranates and the blackberries got mowed off by the rabbits. Everything's wrapped in chicken wire. Not my favorite way to do it, but I gotta try and nurse them along, so we'll keep going with that. But I went out and watered everything, soaked it deep, about 10 o'clock last night. So in this kind of temperature, I'm working in the yard really late. So I'm out there doing a lot of yard work, 8, 9 o'clock as the sun's setting. Yeah, it's setting about 8:30. 9 o'clock, it's getting there. The last couple plants I planted them about 10:30 at night, let them rest all night. Planted a jujube, that's what it was. Did a jujube and an Asian pear. They're doing great. I planted probably about 10 o'clock at night. Let them kind of rest. Dug a nice big hole, filled it half with water, bunch of mulch, put it in, mixed the dirt up nice, put it in, let it all just kind of sit and rest through the night. They're doing great. The jujube doesn't care that it's 120 degrees out. It's one of the happiest plants in the yard. But it's doing good. So I soaked everything late last night. This morning everything was nice and wet. I watered it again before the heat of the day hit. Give it a little bit extra. I'll soak the stuff again late tonight, probably 9 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock or something. I'll go through and soak it nice and let it all seep down into the ground, get the ground nice and damp, trying to build up that nice moisture zone in there. That way everything stays just nice and damp. Nothing muddy, nothing dry. You don't get a whole bunch of extremes between really wet, really dry, really wet, really dry. I mean, a few plants like that, but for the most part, they like consistency a lot better. It's keeping them a lot happier. So that's what I'm doing. I need to go in, get tar, get some roofing materials. Got to dig a ditch about 90 feet long to run some water line tonight. So about 9 o'clock, probably just after watering the plants, I'm going to set up some lights and I'm going to dig a ditch. That way I can get that stuff in. Running out of time a little bit. Always seem to be under the gun, but you move into a big place and big 2 acres, so that's big compared to what we had. There's a lot to do to get everything situated, but one step at a time. I'll keep you guys updated. Next video I'll show a little bit of what's going on in the backyard. Have some water stuff hooked up to it. Got some shade on a few. Apologize for all the shaking here. Road's a little bumpy. Get some shade for some of these little trees. But I will update you guys again next week. So keep on the lookout. And remember, do the best you can with what you got where you're at.